Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. TJ Maxx, are you ready? Let's shop. Straight away, the pocketbooks, the handbags are restocked, at least at my TJ Maxx. And mostly, there were just a few things that caught my eye. Straight away, this one, that little clutch action, super summery, love. And then there's these kind of tiny babies. These are pretty small. Look at this Aldo. Whoa, already. We just walked in here. Please stay. I'm. That's not the only time. It's gonna happen again. Just warning. But look at the Aldo. Remember the store Aldo? Does your town still have an Aldo, or your mall? Do you see this? How cute is this one? With the little charms? Love. You see? You see what I mean? It did not want to stay put. I was like, okay, let's move on. Look at this one. So, you know the Coach Kiss Lock bag? I love a little kiss lock moment like this. So I have the Coach Kiss Lock bag. That's like my big bag. And I actually just kind of put it away for summer and started using that canvas tote that I showed you from Marshall's with the green detail and the green handles for summer. You know, it's summertime, if you will. But that kiss lock is everything to me. I love it. And so seeing this one here with that little kiss lock moment right there, super cute, very summery. Really, they should have had it bigger. If they had like a nice big one with that kiss lock and that like woven vibe, you know, that would have been perfect, and I would have purchased it 100 billion%. Now here are some of the new beaded bags. I love looking at these. I think these are so cute. And by the way, we do end up going to the home section, no worries. But you know, when something catches my eye, something catches my eye. And so here we are. And usually the bags are gonna be the thing. I love a bag. And these beaded ones I find so cute and interesting. I'm shocked that I still don't own one. Like, I just haven't seen one that's just like, this is it. Also, these are not bags that I would use every single day. These would be more like I'm gonna do on a weekend, maybe, or mostly on vacation. Look at the lobster, $40. I thought that was so cute. Especially since, you know, I have like a lobster thing. I don't know what it is, even though I don't like red. But I don't like, remember we talked about this? I don't like, look at the crab. I don't like red for like decor really, or even like as an outfit. But as an accessory, I'm not against it. Like, I wouldn't be against doing the lobster bag, or like a red or even a burgundy Birkenstock per se, or just any bag in red. I've looked into it. There's been times that Coach has had a red bag where I was like, ooh, maybe I could do this. Okay, let's talk about it. $20 on clearance, good. But look at this handle. Look at this strap. Never in my life have I seen such a thing. I mean, you know, it's here if you like it. Like, I'm all about having choices, but I'm just thinking like when you have it on your shoulder, you're just going to look like you have like this ruffly thing. And this ruffly thing is only going to be on one side of your shoulder. Now this beaded one, so heavy, very cool, you know, for the right occasion, for the right vibes, if you will. This bag right here with the stripes, love. It's like a canvas material, but then it's a leather handle. I am so into a bucket. A bucket bag is everything to me. That's another shape and another type of bag that I love. And speaking of bucket bags, look at these. $30. How cute. Cute. This is why we're in this section. Like I said, I immediately saw that they had like restocked from the last time I was here, and I just knew we needed to peruse. Of course, this one's gonna give me trouble, but how cute is that? Look at the inside. Like the lining, so cute. Oh, speaking of my canvas bag, literal, it's this one, but not the tiny baby, but this is the green, and it's a larger canvas, not with the pink either. So maybe not literal, but it is like the smaller version of the one that I got, except that it's not pink and fluffy. This one I thought was really cool. So it has a pouch in there. Look at me having to do all the maneuvering. It's a nice large bag. I love a large bag. This one is a nice large bag also. $30. The price points on these bags are great. And look, this one even has that little detail of like, you can kind of cinch it on the side. Very cool. Lots of really cute, fun summer bags. A little burgundy. Speaking of burgundy and red, there's a little burgundy action right there. Oh, and then there's this one. Tiny baby. House of Harlow, $30. Of course, it's like, giving lamb chop. Is that how you say it? If you know, you know. The brand that I'm trying to refer to. But it's, it's like a little dupe of that brand. Did you see the dolphin? That one is also cute. This bag, it's on clearance for $38. But let me tell you, this leather, soft, so soft. And like I just said, I just gravitate towards a bucket type bag. Look, it even has a zipper. It even has like a little duster in there. I mean, it's giving luxury. It's giving luxury for $38. And the little grommets, yes, please. Okay, speaking of details, the fringe. This is another one. What is that? Velvet?
This is beautiful. What is that? Velvet?
Yes, yes it is. Giving fringe, giving velvet. This one is a little bit more, Western vibes, Wrangler, but yeah, that fringe, so good. Again, if that bag was a much, much larger, oversized bag, I would probably have purchased it. $17 for these. Of course, I'm trying to make my way to the back, but I get distracted. I love these. They were way thinner in a good way and flowy than I expected them to be. Same with these. Love. I think these are so good. $17 as well. You saw that little like drawstring with the little beads, the little detail. Very nice. There's a lot of good, as you just saw, bags and then clothing right now. This shirt, $25. Can I just tell you? You see how it's like embellished with all the little, it's not glitter. God forbid. No. But the little details. If that was not a cropped shirt, I would get it. It's so my vibe. I love a button down. And stripes, yes, 100 billion%. Now, this pack of 2 tank tops, I do work with someone who has purchased them, loves them. I've seen them on her. They look really, really nice. They do also have them in like a square neck. This was like the rounded, but they do have them in a square neck as well. This little drawer set, $130? Absolutely not. At least not for me. I thought that was like, we've seen real furniture, real side tables, real like wood, real material tables for $130, So the fact that was just like, I don't even know what those are made of. Cardboard? Something like that. Cute, yes. The pink, the vibes, very nice. But $130? No. I feel like it should have been $59.99 maybe. Now here we are. There's some new plates, some new sets. I wanted to show you that they had the balls and the plates with the blue and white. Here's an all white set right here for $13. But can I just take it back to Aldo? The Aldo that was here in Charleston closed. You know what else closed here? Steve Madden. Now that I was upset about. The Aldo, not so much. Back when I lived in New York, I did peruse Aldo a lot. I would purchase Aldo shoes pretty often and Steve Madden, but really now at this stage, when I used to wear regular shoes, because you know I don't wear regular shoes anymore, it's all about a Birkenstock. I would peruse Steve Madden here and there, you know? And then they closed. And I don't know why, because it used to be super busy. It was on King Street. If you know Charleston, you know King Street is very busy. It's like a shopping street. And it closed, which was very disappointing. But, you know, at the same time, I wasn't purchasing things there anymore since I don't really, you know, once in a blue, I trick myself into thinking that I can wear regular shoes, and I would go in there and like get a little something, a little flip-flop of sorts, like, or a sandal, really, not a flip-flop, but like a sandal, and then, you know, wear it once or twice and come back to reality and realize, okay, I really cannot wear anything other than Birkenstocks. How good is that mug? You know I want it. It's so good. I think I am going to get them. I didn't get them this time around, but I think I am. If they're there next time I go, I'm definitely getting 2 of those mugs. Also, and by the way, those Mexican made, the made in Mexico, the terracotta looking cookie jar that we were just looking at with the little smaller one too. How good. So good. That cookie jar one is nice and big. $30 for that? Yeah. That's how good it was. I needed to, you know, rewind, take it back around, because I'm over here going on tangents about Steve Madden and my shoes and all of that. But really, that needed to be talked about because those are really nice. I thought those were so cute. Also, the black and white Mackenzie Child dupes, wannabes, if you will. I thought those were cute, actually. And then there's these. Three different vibes, you know? A little pedestal one, $5 for this one, and then the regular tall glass, $6. Look at this butter dish. What? No lo sabemos. $10. How cute. Wood, love. And then the fact that it's rounded. How cute. Love that. And then there's this one. I kind of want this one. The rounded one is cool and all, but I kind of like this one a lot. I like the idea of the butter sitting in like an actual deep dish. $10 also. And I'm not upset with the little balls going all the way around. And then there's this one also. A lot of new butter dishes. And you know I love a butter dish. So we love to see it. Oh, this is another one. Marble. Look at how tall it is. The lid. So good. I was very excited to see new butter dishes. This one is $15. Totally get it. Totally see why this one wouldn't be $10. Oh, and then there's these. $8. Can I just tell you, these are my favorite. And I actually need a new one, but I need it to be bigger than this one. I do think I could use the smaller size, but I really need the big one for like pasta, to drain the pasta. But I like those. I don't like the silicone ones. I don't like the collapsible ones. I like a nice, just metal, old school, taking up space in my cabinet. That's the kind that I like when it comes to, what are those things called anyway? A drainer? No. Oh, I'm sure you're telling me right now. What is that, velvet?
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
What are those? No lo sabemos. How cute is this? So cute. And then the little riser in marble. And then this one, $13. Same size, but in the wood. Again, choices, selections. Another one that has a little Mackenzie child vibe, 15 with the handles there. $17 for this one. It's nice and big. Another little cheese dome action. But the one on the little pedestal with the marble, that one is really nice. 15 for this one. There's something to be said though about one sitting just like flat on the counter too. I mean, they're both good. 13 for this set right here. These are cool. Not my absolute favorite, but they're cool. Now these I thought were kind of nice. I wish they came in like a set of four. $4 for one. Look at the thickness. Like I was looking at it and I'm like, these are for like just regular eating, right? I mean, they're the size of a normal spoon. I kind of want to venture. I kind of want to try it. I like the idea. A lot of new items with a wood handle. $6 and I'm here for it. Like little by little, I'm kind of transitioning almost all of my kitchen utensils, like a whisk and the spoons, of course. I have a lot of wooden spoons, but like even the tongues and all that, like I want it all to have a wood handle. Like look at this. How cute is this? So good. New candlestick holders, a little tulip action in silver, which I feel is a little bit rare, especially here at TJ Maxx. And then of course, lots of gold. This one is super cute. 13. Did we finish talking about Aldo? The moral of the story is that Aldo closed and I wanted to know, do you still have an Aldo? Or did you used to be an Aldo shopper back in the day like me? These sets of lamps I think are really cute, especially the one in the back. Like I really liked that lampshade back there. Look, this one is even on clearance. They're on clearance. So good. This handle is everything. And then the green too. These are $20. We saw these before. I wanted to show you there's only one left. The last time we were here, there was like a good 4 or 5 of them. $30 for this tray. We just saw these the other day at Home Goods, but they had the round. Here they have the rectangular one. Look, they also have the trays with this handle in like a beigey. It's giving a little pink too. 25, but look at what's underneath. The black. That handle, it just looks so good. I feel like it looks so high end. They did a really good job with the handle. This one is cute too, but it's just not my vibe. Lots of pet items right now also. The pet section was like fully stocked, but we kind of perused it a little bit more last time. What caught my attention was this little strawberry dish. I was like, OMG. Even the pets are coming in with the, you know, are trending with the strawberry for summer. $10 for these. They felt really good. 100% cotton. Very nice. These are also super cute. And the inside, did you see that? It's like an actual towel material. Sometimes these are kind of like not absorbent or just kind of like for show more than anything. But that one I think you could actually use. This one is also nice. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. How good is that striped one? All right, we gotta go.